this level, it is easily done to not see the whole level. If you have all the orb pieces when coming here, you will get captured at the start and will not get a chance to see the rest of the level. There is a whole area to the east consisting of 2 very detailed rooms, so if you end up being captured on your first visit, make sure to come visit again.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
The torture chancel was an interesting level. It made a clear break from all the claustrophobic tunnels that make up the majority of our levels. It also presented a challenge since we had to fill that space with interesting pieces and still be able to run it on older computers. The idea of the level is to give the player a sense of what is to come, and to give them a feeling that maybe all this was here, even before Alexander built his castle. As a contrast to the mystic shrines, we have an electric barrier in the back of the level. The idea and design of this bit is an homage to the movie Event Horizon.
12th of August, 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
I thought it was over. This way we go. All is lost once again. I must start over. Ever since I recovered the orb of first found by Argapede, I have depended on it in my research. The incident with William made me most impetuous, fearing these are too big of words, of prisoners. I proceed with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I have to find another. There's still life in these pieces, even if the orb isn't restored. I might be able to salvage some of the power of the purposes. Centuries have passed in vain. I begin to wonder if I will be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain life?
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you!
So I have meat and oil.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Okay, so I fixed a gear. Oh, my ears itchy. There we go. Come on, walk up faster. What does this do?
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Then there's something else. You got the doors open? Good Lord, I knew you could.
Let me go back, I'm not ready.
The staircase is inspired by The Haunting, the black and white version. I really love spiral staircases, and I find there's something ominous about them. Also worth noting is that the torture devices in the level are all real, and that things similar to those depicted had happened in real life. Even in present days. For example, strappado is still a common torture method. As discussed in another commentary spot, we try to take this up seriously and stay away from just divulging in gore and stuff.
cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Oh boy.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
So there's two pieces.
Help her! Find a way!
Ugh. There's three pieces, that's half of it. Is there another door? Do I go up the stairs?
It's kind of fun, or perhaps I should say disturbing, that the methods Alexandra describes in Note could almost be used to describe how we do horror. I will let you draw your own conclusions from that.
There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I figured the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not a case. The humans are very similar in approach to dealing with physical pain and terror and anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victim before proceeding. Even though the most timid creature can break out in fits, strength will exceed their prowess. If the care has been put into breaking at the victim, this should not be a problem, but it may hinder the effect after. The right steps to take, therefore, to restrain the victim in still days, proceeded by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror in the human mind, and extremely efficient will trigger into greater fear. Simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it'll prove efficient if the processes could be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once while the pain subdue and then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce vital blood. With its priorities, only effect will be careful to perform with the victim, yet yield maximum effect. If the victim does not behave expected, it will likely be not. Before this happens, feed them and use your drink and try again later. I do about that? And let me know what to do about this, because I do not know. But thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Got that. I had to look and walk through really quick to see that part. Why can't... oh. I was holding the wrong button to run. No, I was holding the right one, huh? That was weird. So now I think we can get out of here. And if not, I'll be right back in.